This one.
There he is. Videographer, slash photographer, slash PR guy.
Really?
I think we would probably get it. Yeah, I left there about 10:15. I got home, took a shower. I was asleep by the way. As soon as I hit the bed, I was out. I didn't wake up till 6. So. No, I got an Airbnb. It's a studio apartment in the garage of the house right down 501. It's got its own separate entrance. It's perfect size for one person. I don't know, 2 people would be able to have it. It's perfect. And when I reserved it, I told that my host that asked why I was coming in for work. I told her, she was like, I love the Petersen and the Hay Goods.
What do you do with all the footage?
I've been uploading it to their Petersen group, right? And then also to YouTube as well. The videos that were so big last night from the jam session, it wouldn't even fit on Facebook. So I just had to put it on YouTube, and then I tried to. I'm waiting for both of the groups to approve that, but I also, since Brand has opened up the Discord group, I put the link from the session last night on that group. Yes. At least that way, at least it gets out to the group, whatever, you know. Yes. Yeah. I haven't been in. Have you been to Abbey Road yourself? Okay.
No, wait, you've been to England. I don't know.
Well, now, I haven't found it before on YouTube. There is a camera, a live feed camera over on this that runs all the time. So you can see people out there, trying to recreate the same picture as the Beatles. Some of them almost getting hit by cars. It's kind of amusing to watch. Yeah, it's a live stream, just like showing the process. Yeah. And so many of them almost look like they're going to get. They get careless about the traffic. For me, they'll walk into the street or whatever.
One of the Petersens walked without shoes, just like I was trying to think which one was.
Yeah. Now it can remind you, right?
Yeah, I would have
Well, yeah, I guess considering some of his antics like yoga, yeah, you know, clean shoes, you know, everything, right? Well, yes. And it ain't gonna run the world, right? Exactly, yes. So now you have a motivation to go back in and go right. You could recreate the Petersen version here in Branson, and then go to Apple Studios there and claim that the Beatles copied that. Liverpool, we didn't go down there.
His own. So he becomes,
Oh yeah. Well, but it didn't do the version so fast that it didn't become popular.
Greg kept feeding him the songs, and it gets mad when
So he ripped the whole world and says he admits as though he's an alternate reality and in the world. Oh. I thought he'd also won a Psycho Award at the end of the movie. Where's it again? Oh, now there's a man James also famous too. Yeah. No, he's at the point. Yeah, he's going to come. I think he's announced his tour coming up. Whatever. I mean, I think he's coming to Tampa. I could have sworn they announced it. But I think he's so big. He becomes so big now. He's going to doing Wembley Stadium. Yeah. Like he's going to be playing, with the Bucks play. Yeah. But I'm sure that must be part of a full national stadium tour. You know what I mean? I don't think he decided he wants to play Tampa. You know what I mean? Okay. So Ed actually has an acting role in it. Oh, that's cool. Oh, no, okay. No, I didn't. Yeah. But does he play himself? Okay. So it's a cameo. It's like a cameo. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah, there's a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of the Beatles also did their own movies too, right? But obviously have this entire, collection of movies and other movies for posterity, right? Well, yeah, or at least obviously to live, full life, you know what I mean? Think about what he did within in his 42 years. I mean, he recorded more songs than most artists would do in a lifetime. His at least his own channel on Sirius XM, all they do is play his music. You know what I mean? Occasionally you might have, even the Beatles channel has like different guest artists come on. As do all these other ones that don't do it. And you're from okay, okay, Tampa. Yes, you went to Tampa, you mean? Yeah. I was just familiar with the. Just randomly know about Ed Sheeran. One state you made, Tampa. Just out of the blue, I'm just setting tribute. I know that. You always have going to travel a little bit at this point. Trips you have planned through the holiday season. Okay. Well, no, but I also thought you might have families spread out. Maybe you might be going to see them. Well, that's not It actually is spelled R-U-S-S. Oh, okay.
So, it's a little farming community in western side of Ohio.
Like close to Canton or?
That's where I'm going. So, yeah, it's relatively
Then you have them rescheduled to come back as well?
they've done a Christmas tour. They go to stop in Ohio. And the closest Chicago.
Well, I got leave the bus and he said, come back. But it's really, people rush to one started training for going to Russia, whooshing thing right there. You say they're so small, it doesn't matter. Just the general use of the word and language will override it. Well, I mean, back in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, there's an automatic, an automatic entry. Exactly right. Well, not everyone, but some of the artists, of course, have to act distance. Well, get that box down. Put them on that table over there. Have to pay for it and try to get them. So you go to all the induction ceremony for the Hall of Fame. Oh, now you have a chance to get this calling, all right? What's your pay? You're on the Hall of Fame one? How far is the Hall of Fame from Canton? Okay. And then until they play the first game of the year.
They do it off and on.
Okay, yeah. So have you ever been to send it in the next year? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, all right. So it's the time that you return to Florida, right?
Yes.
So you have plans now to become an NFL coach? I can look for a couple of friends. What's that? Okay, all right. Well, I'm just trying to you have some of these football aspirations, you know. A few connections in that world too, you know. So. All right. Yeah, but you're still being coached. Down the sidelines, you know.
Seizure taken, right? No, great.
Style furniture there too. I mean, I was invited as well, you know. You have to, but you have to get 5 years at home. Did you enjoy the morning, the refreshing morning fog?
My daughter's kind of obsessed with it, so it's kind of, she's
Well,
really.
there's a long line of people that are obsessed with Petersen, so I think they still have to.
I mean, this is the first time I've ever. Are you guys? But you guys didn't practice. Yeah, that's what we did. We started about 12 after a stop.
I was 17. See, you know.
It's probably around 10, but it takes a long. It takes a long time. No, we got up at we left at 5:15 about 5.
Drive faster, and they don't stop the bad stuff along the way.
So you'll be close to next year.
I think so, right?
No. Texas has a good point. The weather is very, very hot and humid. In Ohio, I lived in Ohio for a while, so the weather's not great there either. Yeah, I lived in Columbia too. Just clarify. That's usually the valley. They get a lot of. I heard somewhere a long time ago that compared Columbus to LA, and the weather was the number of sunny days in LA was like 300 and the number of sunny days in Columbus. Yeah, right.
days.
It's a scam.
There's a lot of factors that go into it. Much of it is a scam because they're going to business.
You look at the Tesla rules, you see the Tesla rules? They're really in California. And I did some research around them. They're kind of amazing. They look like regular rules. They don't look like solar panels. And they have this, where they get the energy, the generator that builds up the battery. And they're pretty extraordinary. You can see, sometimes it's like, California or Arizona and those areas. You can make an argument on something at all. But when you see the spread all over the place, they go through like West Texas, and they destroyed West Texas. They're everywhere. They're just everywhere. It's just the most ridiculous thing. And half of them don't work. Right. They're killing birds. They're all from China.
Yeah, they're all, solar panels that you put on your home, you don't really be able to pick on, right? So I'm saying there are many things to be aware of. Like I said, I'm also a real estate broker in 3 states, so I'm seeing all the bad reports about solar stuff,
Yeah.
I caution people not to, because the solar company promise a lot, and then they'll sell it to you, and then they scam down the people for it and all kinds of stuff. People on their deathbed, signing them up for solar panels for 30 years. And then they go out of business, and there's a place where people pay off the
Where are you from? You like Texas. You're one of the great I have to admit, I don't do that in Galveston because I don't really see all that. I'll be honest, where I live, it's far away from the ocean, so we don't see all that. Worse in Louisiana, not worse, but a lot of they need it.
Oh, yeah. Like before, they're going to do anything before we talk about it. Maybe further out, far out of pocket.
I was in the business, so. He studied with
Even though it has been altered. Solar panels, as long as you got fire, that's great.
So you just here for the weekend, or?
Yeah, we just broke down.
Yeah, like us.
going. So you know because I helped with the organization of the one. Yeah. So where do you live? Florida. Tampa Bay. Close to Raymond James. Space Center. I've been working at Space Center supporting the shuttle program for a few years too. As a software engineer.
I see you're on YouTube. You're kids to watch. You
one of them lives on Patrick Airport Street. Okay, right down there, right here in Brevard County. And then the other two live in my Petersen. Keep going south on I-95. Well, it looks pretty much like our well, we're able to get a lot closer at that point. Well, yeah. Added a bit more security layers and but yeah, but it's still I'm really been a while myself. But as far as the bigger program, all the stuff is just more enhanced all the stuff. Yeah, and I was also running this here too, you know, so just sort of capturing the whole thing. You know?
Oh, so is it actually pointing out?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was facing the other way.
No. Yeah, I was just there to capture the.
Yeah. I'm sure one that you saw
You're into like audio visual stuff.
Gold. Okay.
So, but yeah, hopefully I get down sometime in the winter time. I really love Pensacola. I'm running down on the house down there because they can't do it for so I ended up in Springfield, Missouri instead, and I want to be out of there.
Okay. Okay. You're right up the road. Okay, yeah.
So yeah, I just tried it out. Oh wow! We'll drive back.
Are you going? Well, I mean, you're close enough where you go to see them all the time. So, you want to show them too, or is it becoming game night tonight too?
I'm going back to Springfield. I'm going 12 months.
Okay.
You're too big a gap. You're this man now. Framed and everything.
How did you learn how to do that? I know you can learn a lot of things on YouTube, but that might be a little bit more.
Okay, I'll do the same too.
I remember where we lived, you could build them without any kind of building permit.
Right.
So everybody would build on stuff.
Right.
Yeah. You do the drawing too?
So you can build the whole from the ground. So just get it up.
form the ground. We build concrete piers, transform the ground, and then attach them.
So do you pour the concrete, or is it already made something that you just put down?
For the concrete.
You pour the concrete.
Right, so I put it, we dug the holes, and we put in concrete cardboard cylinders about 8-10 inches. And we did anyway, it's just all
There's a big debate on whether or not you have to roll it.
I did roll it out.
You did?
Oh yeah. So I can't reach it, or I can't do with a ladder. I have to build temporary scaffolding. I'm become quite good at building ladder jacks basically out of 2x4s and 2x6s, screwing the repulsion through the wall. The business was made airplane hangars, which are small steel buildings for large buildings, for small aircraft. I was comfortable there because we would walk the red iron. That wasn't that high, but 14 feet high. The guy was, my brother and I would go on curling. We would take off curling, and we would then walk up the red iron to where it's applied. Walk up, no, there's just sit in place.
Yeah, there's just I'll be there at that show.
Top of the ladder or get it top. A trailer, so we put a trailer there.
So that's why you had to hire
Yes.
a high overhead door.
Yeah, 14-foot doors, and we'll drive the trailer through. We'll just have the trailer and covered porch.
That's cool.
So that's been the last.
That's a great project.
So is this on your primary residence lot, or
We live about an hour and a half from here. We used to live here in this township, and we moved an hour and a half. So I literally every time I want to do this, I have to drive an hour and a half to go there, or where I work is halfway between the two. Anytime, once a week after work, I then drive north, go for probably a couple hours.
so this is more like a weekend getaway spot?
So do you have a house up in this way?
Covered porch, it's covered in screened in. It's canopy with a wood burning stove and no water.
Sounds like fun. I'm a country boy.
My last 12 months has been the barn.
So I've got a first cousin that lives in Warren, Ohio. Do you know where that is?
See, Warren is up Youngstown.
Yeah.
That's probably 45 minutes from an hour to the east.
Okay. But my brother he was just down there for a week visiting with him. And he reminds me of you, actually. I mean, he's a guy, he can do anything. He puts his mind to it, he can do anything. You know? And you
I just don't really smoke. I tried to fire the trailer contract to control SOBs, but I can't fire it. It's terrible.
well, he impresses me with my roaster. He puts his mind to it. He can do it.
What happened was, he was home for Petersens, that's how we got it. Talked about buildings.
The problem is this guy since had 20 years of experience.
So you can contribute over to the Petersens and your construction.
Right.
So when you're building your barn, you're actually going to do this. That's the connection.
I do that a lot.
That's what I call making the best of a dance in the world.
So when you're not working on your barn, you said you were still working?
Yeah, I still work. What do you do? I work for the public school system. I've been in IT my entire life, but I've been working for public school. You know, I think the professionals are allowed in public education. So, yeah, thanks for that. So I do technology support. I support teachers. And then my passion is photography.
Yeah, he's really good.
So I did sports photography when our kids were in high school and once went to college. I'd be on the pool deck or laying on my stomach in the bottom of the water, shooting pictures. And, you know, shooting up pictures, you can find a good picture doing that.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed that. I still part of the school system here. I'll shoot some of the sports. So just a couple football games, anything volleyball pictures.
So my wife and I were at Petersen in 2023.
Okay.
That's where I met Ryan. Yes. And so, as soon as I saw you this morning, breakfast over at the hotel, I was kind of standing and seeing if I recognized you. Because I couldn't remember you. And so then, but because of your stature, you're a big guy. You walked in, and immediately I said, I know that guy.
Yeah, I try to keep a low profile, but I don't go going off all the time.
I have a condition. I may have told you last time. It's a competitive condition. It's called charcoal maria tooth. It's a rare disease. And it affects my mobility and my balance. My balance got that's why I carry a stick right here. And I told him, Wade, it's great having him hang on to him.
Right.
Usually it's my wife, and she's kind of like all over the place, but he's like a rock when I grab him. So anyway, what I was going to tell you is that I can still pretty much do what I want to do. Right. So in Florida, football is a big deal. Okay? Everybody practices for right. So I've been doing it for years. I have to wear braces. That's the only way I can do it. I wear braces. So when I go around and do these, people see me with those braces on. And they always, because of that, people remember me. It's like you, because of your statue, people remember you. They remember you back on braces. So, So, how many, since I saw you last time, that would have been June of 2023, how many Petersen concerts have you gone to?
Well, I've gotten to come to Ohio, I've been to one, so I don't know. We were in Russia this year, and we saw them in like you don't come to your Christmas show, and then you hear the band within 4 hours of that.
I was disappointed this year because we go to the Christmas show in Charlotte.
I remember that, and that's the day after they normally do the date or the Cincinnati show.
Yeah, and they're not doing Charlotte.
I know we're not doing Dave in Cincinnati. So anyway, Chicago, I don't have enough guns to take to Chicago. Just saying, still waiting on the Jeep minigun for the tour at the top of the car.
It's more about the protection and taking it against the gun radio. So you just need a bunch of armor points.
I have lots of armor
I like that, but I like the guns too.
I didn't get that pretty close to armor, but I might identify as being big at that point.
Yeah, there you go. So I probably not a bad idea.
Pull off the small person.
Well, the last time they did a reunion here, we didn't go. last year was their last time when they said they were going to do it anymore. Right. And they did, as one of the functions, they did ski shooting. You remember that? Or did you go ski shooting?
Are you kidding?
Did you?
Absolutely.
So we're going to try, where did you go? Do you remember where you went? It was a place up in 65? Because I found the place. Okay. Because we want to go ski shooting.
I still have my trophies from winning. Absolutely, they gave me a gun.
Oh, no. Are you serious?
Would I care about this? I don't have a picture of it. I don't know where I would find it. It's a wooden gun this big that's designed to shoot rubber bands. So I got all the Petersens to sign their name on my firearm. So I got my kids at the Petersen, they gave me a gun.
Did you drive or fly?
I probably get that through TSA. TSA's kind of touchy.
You had to hide it.
I know. To keep the ammunition separate.
Yeah.
So I won this rubber band.
So, are you an experienced ski shooter or hunter?
I've always shot my whole life.
The same way.
Rifle. 20 years ago, I worked for a company where some of the guys were doing traps. And so I went through and bought a trap gun. It's over and under. And I found out that I could back then do pretty well with traps. With ski, I was exceptionally terrible. I could not. Did you know the difference?
No, but what they want us to do, I called them the other day.
Please.
Yeah, wobble.
Let me tell you, it is so much fun.
I wasn't familiar with it, but I told her, I said, we're new. What do you recommend? That's what you recommend.
So I would suggest don't do one round, do at least two rounds. We did a round in a protected shelter because of the rains, which was okay. But the next round was a walk through the woods, and they did multiple walks through the woods. And walking to another station, the guide would then say, this is how the shot's going to be, and so you're still in a station. I don't call it a shelter, but it's a station, and they'll say, okay, just come from over here, over there. And it was so enjoyable. You just had a ball.
A lot of times they'll give you a sequence of discs. So like they'll have one from the right going.
Or is that, what is that? Is that ski? What is
Well,
that?
so ski and combination, ski and trap are both where it's a semicircle. Trap is the house up front and the fence away from you, and the angles there is a building. With ski, it's a much bigger circle, and there's two houses. There's a little house and a house, and they shoot right across you. Sometimes it's going to be away, but they can go straight across. I was never able to push my gun left and right on ski, and so I was barely ski. The sporting place is taking the same concept, but you're putting it literally out into the woods, and they'll have a house or a launcher that will be launching the bird. And it was, we had a ball, a lot of fun. Walking, we explain to you what the next shot is, what the box is.
He would enjoy that. I would struggle because of my balance, but he would enjoy that.
Actually lean against a rail.
That's good to know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We were going to Katie with us. Well, they're all there, but it was a great time. It was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to get
We're going to try to do that. We have Monday free. Our plane doesn't leave until 7 o'clock, so we got Monday during the day. The other place I was thinking about going is Tackle Rock. Have you been there? It's another one of John Morris's places. I went to dog with Candy last time. I love that. But this
I just remember, the name sounds really vaguely familiar, but I can't remember.
yeah, it's another Johnny Morris. He's got several places around here, and that's one of his places. So all I know is I went online and checked it out that you can rent like a golf cart, and there's a 2.5-mile tour trail you can drive.
Yeah, listen, I was just wondering, you remember when we got the golf carts and we went to those games and yeah, that stuff was a lot.
So would you, is that something like that?
They try to do a shooting thing, so don't take the 40 place gun with you when you go.
Can you combine them?
I travel.
I think I went to Dogwood Canyon to get down with the sites, and they scream that, they do have people with guys, they keep the sight. And man, I wanted to throw a line, I'm so bad.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah. Well, we're going to try Monday at time works out. We're going to try top of the rock in the morning, and then we'll try shooting in the afternoon. Yeah.
Please open on Mondays, that's what we're saying. Are they open all the time?
I think so. Yeah. So, because I want to know if I have reservations. She told me she wouldn't take reservations unless it's a big group. They promote the people, which is pretty cool. I don't know if they put anything kind of rated or anything. I don't know. A lot of firearms ranges.
They're very good at controlling the situation, and anyone who's not familiar, they work with them directly.
Yeah. Well, we both shoot. We've got a lot in our lives, so you should be fine with shot like. Yeah. It's probably been 30 years since I've done anything play target related. Yeah. Well, it sounds like fun. And I think I would probably do better with the one that goes away from me at an angle rather than one from the
They're not, your 40 plays are not as tough as keep. I did pretty well, and I haven't again the last time I shot. Back 4 or 5, a long time ago. So, I can see, talk about doing what we never did in March. I talked about getting in the water and doing it. There are crappy ski houses that are
Well, because you use the gun that you want?
you know, I don't know what she did with those little bands. She probably scored just as well. Let me just say that.
Last weekend, that's what really got us thinking about this time. My daughter went, and she was said to me, "Always picked it." And my daughter, you have to know her, but she can't stand those things. And she was texting me, and she said, "Dad, I'm really good at this."
Yeah.
I said, "How many have you hit?" She said, "Well, I haven't hit it yet."
You got them all safe so far.
But that was the thing, because you feel pretty good. You know, you thought you didn't get it.
Going through the emotions.
Yes.
Yeah, the results is yeah, we're getting
Right.
right.
Let the leaves out. That's all the leaves out.
So are you both Petersen fans, or are you Chapman?
He asked me at breakfast this morning about why I like Petersen so much.
Yeah. So I think you're talking about there's like a Casey and he asked me if I had gotten my questions somewhere. I was like, what?
Is this a test?
This is the first show he's ever been to.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I said, you gotta have a
I'm like,
Absolutely.
I've heard about the Petersen since he's been in.
maybe a few times.
Every time we get together, it's like,
I send him a YouTube video every week.
Right. So I was
Okay, so their live shows, they are fun. They're fun to be joyful. But there are times when that gets going and you just have to miss the stitches. I'm just laughing. Just because it makes it comedy here and there, and it's just hilarious. It just gets, and so it's not just the music, it's the whole interaction. actually sometimes really and they're not good, like showing.
You know, I just can't wait. I can't wait to see what creative everything is.
I talked to my daughter yesterday, telling her about family work here. And then I started to tell her this dad told me the story 4 or 5 times already.
I know, I've seen this fight.
That sounds very familiar.
And then she said, yeah, Dad, he told me how more.
I haven't told you a story more than once.
He can't recall.
He told me all the stories. So I guess after he had told me that at breakfast this morning about my question, which I'm not asking.
Oh, you got it.
So my question was, how did you get my father to like you so much, and what can I do to make him like me the way that he likes you?
I think she can ask that.
Okay, now our kids, so I second
Our daughter-in-law, I think, takes some offense with our affection towards the kids.
Well, my daughter's kind of that way. I mean, you can ask Chris. He's kind of like protective towards Orville when I start talking to him.
I think that's because she's concerned that you're going to extract my name out of your will and put it in.
You haven't done that already?
That's a lot.
We didn't encourage you to do that.
we were talking to our daughter, she had to college, and we said, yeah, we're here with the Petersens getting ice cream. She says, they don't really talk to them, do they? They don't really talk to them. I said, yeah, they do. They talk to us. Ellen, come over and talk to us. Talk to us.
Ellen created the video with us, talking to our daughter, which was live, and it says, oh, that's cool.
They actually talk to us. She thought we just kind
I mean, I love that. I just love it.
So is the award, is it you just like the genre of music, or do you like the concept of a nuclear family all together playing that type of
So, you know, the thing that caught my attention back in 2020 was when I was watching the video of them on YouTube. And when I started to notice that when one member was playing a song or playing something, the other member would sit and look or watch or be supportive of them. And it felt like it was a supportive relationship amongst them. It's so amazing. I expect you never see a band where the members seem to be mutually supportive of one another. Like there always seems to be some competition. So that seems to be really odd. I don't see that kind of caring among the siblings. In my household where I grew up, there was no affection among siblings. It was all competition. Right down through. So, my brothers would have never been. It was amazing. So that was one time my kids were very kind of the style of music. I did not really listen to bluegrass other than before. I mean, stuff Elsie Krauss and but otherwise, very few people that follow. To see them was just amazing. And then when I grew into the COVID thing where they just started producing YouTube videos instead of performances because they could be performances.
So were they, when did they start performing? Was it before COVID? Or was
They started with doing and we should be like 5 to 6. They're
I was talking to somebody the other day. Have you noticed her? I mean, it's important. Both of the same.
Just like,
so I think it was a combination. They seem to be adorable. They seem to be adorable. The first thing is to be genuine. I just expected to be genuine kindness among them. It's kind of structured. Petersen album, so most of it is just stuff.
Right.
So, I wish they wrote more, but I don't know if they can right now. I wish they would just send more copies. I just enjoy, for the most part, what's very difficult to do the thing that I don't, it's not that I can, not my cup of tea. But most of it, the vast majority of it They're very good.
That was unbelievable. That's such a complex song. Yeah, it's an easy song. Yeah, well, which is a, if you think about it, you should listen to it.
Yes, they do. It's like most
I'm assuming you're Patreon.
Yeah.
Did you become a Patreon before you attended this concert? You did.
I started early on. I think I probably started at $3 or $4. Because it was, I wanted to support them and encourage them. I guess during the COVID time. And yeah, water out of them. My life has been busy. Really been working really hard, and the fact that it's an hour and a half drive each way. I've not been watching them much of the content, the content, probably the last 6 months. I've seen very little. I used to see all of it.
We stopped, they rolled out a lot of stuff. They rolled out a number of stuff. And they've been doing a lot of picking up on the dogs and all that travel overseas.
I didn't watch some of the video logs. I just kind of watched it all, but I haven't watched the last few tours I had to see.
I'm missing you, and they've been rolling out so fast.
I could just think, I wish I could put out some more albums. And I know they're releasing today.
Something like the radio, electric music, and Pyrotechnics. Now you like the pyrotechnics part. Yeah, he's probably like it. I have not. I've just seen on your video clips of him. I've seen it where he comes down upside down.
Right. So Michael, Ella's husband, he's on it. He's on a wire, it's a switch wire. And he comes down the wire upside down playing guitar. I mean, it's just mind blowing. And there's other times where they actually have this frame on stage. What they call the box on the walls. There's a frame on the top of the floor. And they actually tap dance upside down. They're actually holding on to chains on their wrist, inverted to tap dance.
I think he actually is probably the one that designs a lot of the electrical part of the pyrotechnics. Right. And I know, I think he also into this drone.
He does. He started a drone business. So he does. They have a drone business where they do drones. They'll do drone effects like fireworks.
Where did that cruise originate? Where did it go? I remember the cruise.
Miami and went around Cuba, basically. Well, I mean, it was more than just Cuba.
Was it a week? So do you have you been on other cruises? I'm not sure. I got a lot of friends that have cruises. I'm just not totally sold on them yet.
That one turned out well because the stops were interesting for it, and we were able to do some of the excursions. And then the second
I get irritated with what I see as the price of the car. Excursions. It seems like I'm paying the $1 for short. And then if I can't find a cruise to fix that, I don't want to do it. Staying with the boat would be good. Eating the food, or MSC cruises. The food was great. I wish that but I wish we had the upgraded coffee package. But every upgrade seems to be 5 to 10 times the price that you think it ought to be. Maybe it's not, maybe it's 5, it's 7 times. But it's excursions. I wish I was plan out better excursions. Because it seems like you can rent a cabana on the beach for $1,000 for 3 hours. I kind of put it up and say, yeah, maybe that's 4 hours. $250 an hour for an oversized umbrella with chairs. Seems
That's probably where all the profit is.
well, so that's the thing. There was something to do with I've never been there. And while my expectation of what the tour is going to be is completely evolved. I assume that we were going to go to the place where the rockets go, and whether we can't take a rocket home with us, I assume that we would be able to virtually touch these things and go through it. Well, it was look across the fence line a mile down, and it's 6 miles beyond that is a bumping price, and that's where the rockets come from. So that's what I was like, oh, I really feel like that cruise. But the stories that we learned about the tour of the area was interesting. So I was kind of I would rather plan out my excursions. My find an excursion I really want to go to, and then probably pay the price, and it's like $600 or something, and say, so be it. But moving on the boat, on the ship, I enjoyed the ship. I enjoyed the food was great for us. I enjoyed the immersion was much more than the secular one. Just because the style of entertainment was completely different, and it just
I don't know about it. I don't like it.
I'm not so big. I'm not so big.
I mean, they're so big, you got like down.
It has to be a really bad day at sea. And then one day, marriage cruise where everybody was sick in the cabin. We weren't because we took this, we took this
there was a storm there. They were driving.
So people motion sickness?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing was, every time they took a step, you didn't know where to go or to go back down. So that was tough for probably, I don't know, 3 hours or.
If you take motion sickness pills with you,
So that was.
I'm good, Rob. They make a Rob.
for that cruise because it was
I got my phone number and email in the back. Well, when I retired, well, I'm not doing anything right now. If I was in Florida, I'd probably.
Something, let me know.
You big gun guy?
Yes.
I grew up.
Yes.
I grew up with them. We grew up in the country. And my dad got me a 22 rifle when I was probably that tall.
Yeah.
And I'd go on the back porch. That porch.
Right.
And with the big log down the hill, I'd set up glass bottles in that thing and shoot them all day long, as long as I had cartridges. And on both sides of that log was a pile of broken glass.
Right. So we used to live in the country. I would not often shoot up. I was, of all the kids, I was the youngest of 5 kids growing up. And I was the only one who could shoot in guns. So I would find Dad or Grandpa's 30-06, and I would aim it at the ducks over and over again. I would keep thinking ducks I would have blown up if I put the cartridge in.
Yeah, I would say so. 30-06.
Yeah, so I had a pair of 30-06s, one was a deep sight.
Yeah,
I would take care of it. So,
maybe a little duck McNuggets.
I think you would find some feathers. But yeah.
When we were in Richmond, I got really into guns because I had a place to shoot.
Okay.
But when we moved down to Florida, I don't have time. I have 2 young kids. So I go on the other side.
Okay, so when our kids were little, I had an old single-shot shotgun, 12 gauge, and I would set it against the wall, just against the wall. And so the kids would be crawling, and all of a sudden they get in front of me and walk over.
So the gun safe because we have guns. So it's like, obviously that's going to be a really important part when they get to age. I've got a 3-year-old and a 7-year-old.
Yeah.
I need to find
Tell Kristen. Just tell Kristen this is a perfect.
So here's the thing. I've always said, so growing up, I knew where all the dads were.
Yeah.
So when we were camping in the 60s, we were on the Indian Reservation, and the campers that were probably a quarter mile away were howling to get around the campfire. And I'm out in the tent, my dad's in the trailer, and I said, Robbie, where's my troop dog? Because I had dad's full troop 7 trooper with me. And he was mad as hell at age 6 I had the trooper. And maybe 7, I don't know. And, you know, he gave me a pot and pan for the bears. And that's all I got. Or maybe a pot and spoon, you know, something. So, yeah, I do roll those.
On my 10th birthday, you got me
automatics or
Still have it.
model 16 would be the
You still have that?
I think it's probably one of the best captains. I think she's great. Right before we moved down, I bought a Star bike. Captain Star. I've only probably put 50 rounds to it.
right. Is that the 16-inch barrel star?
Yeah, 16.
I don't have any stars. I'm underprivileged. I'm a disadvantaged person.
Yeah.
Too heavy duty for me.
Oh no! Man, one in the 308.
Yeah, I got the light. I already had an AR, so I already had a ton of 5.56 223 sitting around. So I was like, well, it makes sense to get it because I wanted a Star and I didn't want to have to buy 308 rounds for it. Because when I bought it, that was when everyone was freaking out. It was like right around election time. Everyone was freaking out. Ammo was screwing me. Like, people were buying used ammunition from like sporting goods stores. Like you could go in and buy like half spent cases of ammo.
Wow, so they can reload them?
No, like because they were in such you can find ammo. I bought because I bought the gun. It was like I want more ammo, so I remember buying half a pack of 5.56. It was like $10.
Okay, well, 5.56. If you go to
Depot. I didn't buy them online. That's
And they were hoarding So you'll place up in northeastern Ohio where you're building your barn, and you probably got enough land up there where you can shoot all you want. Oh, nice for that.
Can I take a picture?
Absolutely. So this is important stuff. So I reload my own ammo. So I probably have 1,000 rounds, 2,000 rounds of my major calibers, 44, 45, 308, 5.56. And then probably have 30,000 rounds of 22, and probably 10,000 of 5.56.
See, I've always wanted to reload.
But the thing is that during good times, when Walmart used to sell ammo, you could reload for less than what Walmart would sell for because they're buying trainloads of ammo at a time. But here's the thing: go to AmmoSeek.com, and if you want to search for what it costs for a case of ammo, and I would suggest if you have an AR, you ought to have 1,000 rounds.
We got like 1,500 rounds.
Lots of good stuff. So I mean, but my point is that you can search and find out what it is. What I was going to say was that decent name brand, I stay away from anything that's a wild animal. Lion, bear, tiger are always the Russian, Soviet Union, and that is
Steel case stuff.
steel case, black or steel case with the very corrosion primers. I'm not creating the primers for corrosion. So I avoid those most of the time. But if you look at American brands or even some stuff from North Korea, South Korea, there's some I've been to South Korea, it's pretty good. PMC. So Winchester, PMC, Black Hills, or I'll buy what's the American. Anyways, but if you buy your 5.56, it's probably 26 cents a round.
Right now, it's pretty affordable. Just because no one's scared of it.
I probably bought 6 or 8 ABCs when it was down to 26 cents a round. And this was back when it was 60 grain green tip.
Yeah.
So this is really good stuff. Still tip, right? And so when I did that, when ammo went up, I sold 3 or 4 cases at $1 a round. But anyway, I load my own, but I do my own because when I have the time and I assume my time has no value, then it's worth loading. But I wouldn't otherwise, unless you're doing something specialty. I have Restricted Legend with an AR pistol. I've got a 45 so far with an AR pistol. Those calibers I load. 40x70, 44 Magnum subsonic. I'll load all those myself because I'm loading sometimes subsonic. So if I can make that.
It's not too. It's not.
It is.
The barrier to entry would be knowing how to do it well. and not being scared of blowing yourself up. And then having the equipment to do, which I mean, we could probably get all of it for $1,500.
After you get all your fireworks, you can move set up in there with some relay.
That's my fix right now.
Really? You building your fireworks?
No, my wife wouldn't let me do that. But,
Do you have your t-shirt on?
oh, actually, yeah. I'll spare everyone.
How funny.
It's a fireworks related shirt.
Say it.
Boom. If you see me running, you should be running too. So I did like one of the holidays 2 years ago. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy some fireworks. I've always liked fireworks. And I was like, I'm gonna buy some fireworks and I'm gonna put on a show. I'm gonna organize a show. And sync it up to music. And I did it. I planned it all out. I bought a remote detonator. They're really small one. It was like 15 channels. And played it all out, synced it up to music, and it went really, really well. And everyone liked it. So I was like, this is great. And I got really into it. I started doing more research. So ended up getting a bigger electronic detonator with 1,200 channels.
Oh my gosh.
And like you can time everything out, and started like playing with it. So all the big holidays, I planned what I'm gonna shoot off, and there is kind of a level of art to it because you have to know like how long it's gonna be until the firework detonates, because there's gonna be a delay on some of the fireworks. But like with big things like mortars, you can actually get an electronic detonator.
Put it inside.
Yeah, plug it inside the fireworks so it's an immediate. So like you gotta make sure those. And then I literally just hook it up to music to like create a soundtrack, playlist, and sing it to music. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so I've done 2 big shows like that. And when I got into it after that first show, I bought like $3 grand worth of fireworks. And they literally shipped in pallets. I just got really into it. And then after I did it, my wife was like, why did you $3,000
I just work at the airport. Thanks for
I didn't bring my camera this week. Normally bring my camera to the shows, and I'll shoot 1,000, 4,000 frames for the show, which I then have great images afterwards. But I missed half of the show because I'm now looking for the expression, I'm looking for the eyeball, I'm looking for the dimple, I'm looking for the lights. All these things I'm looking for.
Yeah, it's the same thing, because when I did my last show, I turned to my wife after and I was like, was it good? And I was like, this is terrible. Like, I should be enjoying this. I'm spending all this time doing it. I really didn't enjoy it. So it's really fun. So I think I'm going to do one more show this year for New Year's. And then I'm just going to take it from there. I'm thinking about a way I can get it to maybe I'll buy some like electronic digital system where I can just time everything out and just hit like the start button and let it all play. Well, mine now is like I have to actually go in and sequence everything by hitting a button. So like I've got like a definition list and I've got like what it is and then the timing lapse between. So I'm literally like timing everything out. I'm like, all right, 15 seconds go, 10 seconds go, 5 seconds go.
I would have computerized this so that you would be able to.
They're more expensive than I can have it. I wasn't really aware of those when I bought the current wiring system that I have. And now I'm like, well, if I want to enjoy it, then I should just program it all just go out for it.
I was just thinking when I used to do, I do photography, but not video. Occasionally I'll do a video, or do a slideshow, or I'll use a video editor. And you have all these tracks, and I can see how, just like the fireworks, you can put the detonation track if you wanted. And you can then slide it around and see how you want it in the sequence.
Something like that. Because it's like, I really only get to see the grand finale because that's my last shot.
Right, you get 15 seconds.
It's a shame you don't get to enjoy it. You know?
And that was the thing, like with the first one, it was so small, and everything was in order, it was just like, I could just watch the whole show, but when it got really complicated, then I just had to focus it on shooting.
I grew up on a small lake in Canada, and my dad's neighbors, a little from the left-hand side, got a little in the fireworks. He was my attorney, so he had his so he would do fireworks, and then the neighbors to the right, the Patchens, they started getting the fireworks. And so competition. So we come to the Landless house, and we could then watch the Patchens and the Littles compete on fireworks. One would bring up a roll of 10,000 firecrackers on a spool, and they would run that. And the lake would have their fireworks. And then it's after the lake fireworks, and then have the two neighbors competing. And so you'd have docks in the water, and all the boats go away. All the boats. The thing is burdened at this point. So the boats have to go someplace else. And they would cover the docks with fireworks.
That sounds like a really good
It was. There were a couple times we had issues where the little boys, they would be wading in the water with a lighter. And so sometimes if they had a problem, they'd want to duck down into the water.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fairly good place to do that. Yeah. Fireworks is definitely unique. It's just like fireworks. You have to know what you're doing. Make sure yeah, I had a couple issues with the later detonation.
That would be a concern. How do you deal with that?
Boy, you just have to let it set up for a couple hours.
So you pump the water doesn't solve the problem.
Yeah. So I mean, what I did is I tried to refire it and I handed everything that didn't go off the electronic detonation.
You did what?
I handed off all the fireworks. They didn't. So like anything big, I keep the fuse in it, and I'll bore a hole beside the fuse for it, just so it's like a backup policy. Actually, there's two different types of igniters. You have talent igniters, which looks like a pair of like clips, chip clips. Yeah, you literally just clip it onto the fuse, and it'll ignite the fuse or expose it to the fuse. Or you actually have like a little detonator drill into inside the powder and the powder. So I do both for like the bigger stuff. It doesn't ensure the policy, but I had a couple with either. So the fuse, the igniter didn't get the fuse hot enough, so I ended up having to go light it off. That's the part of it, I guess. One more show, and I'll take it.
There'll probably be some people that will be
The neighbors. We live in a pretty small neighborhood, and they're like, whenever you live in a neighborhood, you're always going to get someone that complains about fireworks. So like, New Year's, you get that person that sends a message out to the community like at 11 30 saying, please be cautious of people's pets and veterans and all that stuff. But like, you realize you're 30 minutes away from food, and we're in Florida, which is like World War III for fire when it comes to fireworks. So like, if you really have a problem with that, you should probably go somewhere further north. If you have an issue with fireworks, we always get one of those people. And I've had people directly come like, oh my God, like, there's really nothing you can do. I mean, you're talking about 3 days in the state of Florida. It's illegal. Oh, really? Here's Eve, here's Day.
In Ohio, they changed the law, I don't know, 20 years ago, where it was illegal to buy them. Then they changed the law to you can buy them legally, you're just not allowed to ship them off. Right. So, it wasn't really enforced. Growing up, we would, as you're shooting my friends with rubber candles, of course they were in the water, so they would get scouts and they actually would get burns. So,
Chase each other around with crazy. So
when I was a kid,
everybody's kind of beetle things used to roll, and they hit against the wall and explode. Remember those? Yeah, they were almost the size of a cherry ball.
because I used to think about the slingshot.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Timing was an issue.
Oh yeah.
Good way to lose that.
No here and no phone.
Probably wasn't my
What
best
happened to
thing.
you?
Common mistake. I think that's probably why they took this fireworks. Now they've got firecrackers, and what they do, they're all the same. Like they only make firecrackers in pretty much one size. They just fill it with sand. So like they'll take a firecracker and put it in a bigger container, fill it with sand.
Really, that's it?
Yeah, I don't think, as far as I'm aware.
M80s are no longer a thing.
They, like, you might find something that says M80 on it, but it's a normal firecracker that's in a bigger house. It isn't any louder. Well, they've taken a lot of the more dangerous stuff. But they still have mortars and bottle rockets. Probably my favorite thing to shoot. And then rotors.
So he's trying to talk me into New Year's Eve early. You know why? So I can help him set this thing up.
Your help is great.
So hopefully I'll be there. I'll definitely be there. We'll see. You're going to show today. I'm going tickets like 6 months ago.
I signed up for it as soon as they did it, and now since I waited for it. I want to be in a certain spot.
Yeah. Where are you sitting today? Do you know? I think we're on second row.
There's only 5 or 6 rows. It's small, yeah. Everyone was with the rubber bands.
You should have brought your band. They probably frisked me there.
Yeah, every time you tell them, I'll tell a joke.
Actually, the first row is almost really too close.
Oh, right. It's a little too close.
So, yeah, second row, third row, you're closer to Lincoln. The top row is close to our row.
Is it sitting or is it standing? You sit the whole time?
I think they're only, I should have in my whole 180.
No, more than if it's 5 rows, then it's 3 rows.
Frankly, only once have I been in the second or third row in the center, which nice. But like, he's been doing, I've probably been doing 15, 18 concerts. I don't know. But anyways,
This will be number 6 for me. I'm really excited.
I'm just here on behalf of my mother. She wanted me to come make sure that you didn't sign up for any poker or anything.
What was that you were talking to Karen a little while ago? What was it she said about a cult? That people wondered if it was a cult?
I've asked the question myself. With all the videos he's always sending me.
I'll send him a video. It's a video of the week. Oh, every Wednesday I'll send him a video.
yeah, my daughter could.
I mean, I'm supportive of it. I think it's great that he's got a career.
When we were going to the show in Russia, Ohio, I knew about it probably 6 or 8 months in advance. So as soon as I heard about it, I sent an email and text out to all of my kids and some others. Hey, who wants to go to Russia, Ohio for the show? No one was like crickets. Changed the will. No. Yeah, I know. No, I don't know.
How many kids do you have?
Really know.
Boys, girls?
Joshua, Isabella, Jonah.
What are their ages? Not putting you on the spot.
No.
So your wife's not here.
I always have to think when you
Yeah,
ask
no,
me.
1999 and 03, so 27 down to 26.
Okay. Yeah, y'all are pretty similar.
No, that was, Isabella's one, because Joshua was in Maryland, over Eastern, on the shore. And Isabella's in Pittsburgh. Joshua's married, Isabella's not. The wife is not married. They've been these guys for 4 years. He's still alive. I haven't killed him. Not that I'm criticizing those who choose to do that. He's not a bad guy. But
You're the dad that likes guns. It's probably terrifying. There you go. Every time they come over, you're always just so happy to be cleaning your guns. Yeah, there you go. The first time I went to visit my wife at the time, girlfriend, I went to the church with her. And one of their best friends, church friends, was like, if you hurt her, I have a battle axe. It's like, what is going on?
Right.
And my wife's dad is kind of the same. I really ended up some of the ones that I was always like, kind of like, she's 27.
She's 26. He's the second one.
I mean, so it's still like,
But Whiskey Boy, James is his name, is 32 or 3.
Oh.
And they've been dating for 4.5
I feel like at 4 years, you probably have a pretty good understanding.
Yeah, I think so. His parents got divorced when he was 7. I think that has a good background.
Yeah.
The guy, my youngest, Jonah, when he was at home, during college twice and dropped out. Just surprised me. But clearly the smartest one of the whole family. Just wicked smart, but has been depressed and just almost no motivation. He's working. He's not being able to with some of
A lot of times, the really smart people, motivation is challenging because it's comprehension of the overall objective. What is the least you want to accomplish, where's it to go? If you don't have a good grasp of what that is,
I know a little bit more.
he's 25.
He's still a little young. How long have you and Kristen been married? 7 years. Yeah.
32.
Yeah, he's my youngest, 32. Well, that makes me feel old. Well, I am old. It makes me feel like I am old.
You identify with the young person.
Well, I've always had that problem. There's been a disconnect between my brain and my body. You know, my brain is operating at about 30, maybe.
I educated them. But I don't know how it happened. I mean, really.
Well, I went to.
Is he raising 3 kids?
I went to my annual physical this year. I was feeling really good. And I thought, well, I'm going to knock this one over the park. Boy, was I good. They turned up all kinds of stuff.
Really?
Yeah, that I didn't know I had. So I've been dealing with that. I feel okay. Yeah,
You look hard.
Yeah. But I got all these letter designations for all of my illnesses now. It's like alphabet soup.
Some of the problem is a lot of those illnesses didn't exist.
Yeah. Well, I'll bet you some of the things that have detected in me, I'll bet one or both of our parents had some of that. Really? I'll bet you. My parents. I want to go. Hope the dog is looking up and we can look over the table and look at it. It looks like it's still pretty good. We're gonna, when we leave here, we're going to lie down to Table Lake State Park. Were you there last night? Yeah, what did y'all do? We didn't make it. We were so tired. Okay, so they had a little jam section?
Yeah, it's I always stay till 8 o'clock. I always get the still as yawning 3 or 4 times and then I decided I need to get to bed.
Well, we were tired. We traveled all the way around.
Watched the baseball game last night. We gave up like 15 innings.
Oh my goodness, it was 15 innings. It was the divisional championship on the National League side. It was the Mariners and who were they playing? The Mariners won it. Oh, and the Detroit Tigers.
Tigers, right, okay.
Yeah, and it was an elimination game.
Yeah, it was game 5.
I was Indians anymore. How they Indians do?
They did not go into the playoffs.
And then after called Guardians, which makes no sense to
I think
me.
they got knocked out of the real this season. They didn't make the wild card. Yeah, with baseball, I don't follow it until it gets to the playoffs. Then I'll loosely follow it.
Yeah, my daughter invited us to go to last time I saw a professional baseball game was probably with the late 90s.
That's about like
Albert Bell or something.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm trying to think of some of the other guys. Doing a good job. The Jacob Stadium back then was new, so every seat was a good seat.
Have you ever NFL before NFL? No.
I was sitting.
I used to call the Browns earlier on in their marriage. The Browns lost to Denver twice in 88, 89. Same thing happened. It's like I stumbled in the end zone in the last 20 seconds or something like two morons. And then they left. The Browns went to become the Ravens.
They struggled this year. That's what they did really. They got they made it all once, but they always make it up into the playoffs and have not done it. This year they haven't done well.
None of like there haven't been any standout teams. No one has a perfect record.
Salary. Because you can't, Cleveland is not going to compete with the East Coast and West Coast.
Well, I love it when you see these low cap teams playing the high ones like the Yankees. And the Yankees and the Mets have their top salary caps. The Mets are number one. They pay their players more than the Yankees. Yeah, they're number one. They have the biggest payroll in the league.
Dollars are different.
He's in Jacksonville now. The Jaguars are getting a little well. They're 4-1.
January's come from Texas, Texas, or
Lawrence? Yeah, where he come from? Yeah, they're doing well. I don't know how deep they go to the playoffs, but they're doing well.
They beat Kansas City.
Well, they beat Kansas City.
That was a big upset.
You don't want to read this. Is probably not against the so you be careful with
I
that.
should wear my Jack shirt. I wore it yesterday.
So we'll see you later.
They're coming to the World Series.
Nice to meet you.
Chris, right? Sorry, remember.
Yeah, so we're going to ride down here to the park and just look at it and see what it looks like. We're walking on the line after a while.
We need to get down in the water because we had the rain yesterday from 1 to 3. It was, if you're outside, you're swimming.
Do they charge you to go into the park? Or no, that's true.
It's just this pavilion right behind the guard station or whatever it is.
Okay. We'll ride down there on the way back and just take a look at it. And go back and take a break.
Look for your question.
I'm not going to ask you.
Chris has got a question.
Where are you?
I'll have snuck out to the bathroom.
All right.
That's true. Come on, man. That's the last one.
gotta do it after. Well, tonight. Looks like no, it's right I'm sure it's meant for people.
I don't have a back pocket.
We're going to the gun show, so I got all my cash in my front pocket. I just put $5 to the wall, $700 worth of money in the back pocket. I had to rate all my stack.
I always try to do the last one. I know people were like, well, it's important. They don't experience fucking hold you out. He can be in trouble. He didn't lie. He did that on Thursday. He's like, all right. Oh, yeah, that's important. Yeah. That's right. That's true. I will say, I didn't speak I was
Yeah, I gotta go. Okay, have fun. See you later. I'll be there. Well, if you chicken grease, glad you got to see you later, man.
Great. I'll be there. Make sure he's live.
I don't want to pick the only reason I got to pick the last time, okay, yesterday,
If you don't get a picture, you weren't there.
You weren't there, right? That means we watched July. I wasn't
Somebody had told me about big question. And then it's going around.
What? Oh, I thought you said you were hey.
So it's upstairs. You'll go like I would assume so.
I know where the games are happening. You gotta go into McFarland's. You go into McFarland's, there's the desk where you like go to the sat. To the right of that, there's the staircase. The upstairs has been there forever. They don't sit people up there unless they can. But like the bar underneath is they don't use it unless they have to. And they're not. Not in our I can generally tell about what time she is. They've got multiple shows. This is sold out. Now there's nobody. Which is they only do the second half. The first half is still pretty good. And it's fine. So they read the transfer. I don't think the Eagles can stand to do that Christmas music. They struggle with just doing out of control music. I still watch that video. Yeah. Guess what? I'm in the Christmas
Oh yeah, it's great. I love that. I was that fun. The premise of the thing is like they put me home from the road and it's like they're walking back. It's me and all that. Why do I have to do this? Because the winds are so
Even if you do, he will tell you. He's not going to tell you.
And I don't see it anymore.
Yeah. It's funny though when you
No God,
he's like,
that's it. I couldn't believe she showed up yesterday. Allie's like, whatever. Who are you? Dressing all black and people think you're working and you belong where you are. If you ever forget that this could just wear all black and look like a as soon as you walk through that
Yeah. Got the same thing.
but I know all you're ever around like a big person, you want to work, like, you just walk with a purpose and wear all black and you
Yeah, yours is good. This is
people are just so they don't
Yeah.
Taxes are way too high. There's a lot of stuff.
But they did it with
All the stuff here that we're
But I can hear
fine.
today.
Oh. Did you want to sing a song?
Sing us a song. Thank you all for coming. And thanks in advance for coming next year. We hope you come this year.
Did you want to announce the date for next year?
Let's go to Petersen.
You know that whole area my favorite place was?
Michael, where are you?
Hey, I don't. We could go on a road.
So what is this exactly? It's recording. Oh, I thought it was Oh, hello. I don't know. Two of these. Yes, type in the camera.
You're on candid camera.
It's not talking to me.
I know. You're on the camera.
What?
You're on camera.
Look, it's blank. I'm not on camera.
You're on no. Hello, friend.
Why not?
Hello, friend. So poetic. Poetic. Oh, Jackie Chan. Oh. So what do you call that? Huh? What do you call this?
I don't know. I got it at a garage sale.
A garage sale? How does it work?
I have a GoPro 10. An old
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's fancy. I mean, it's kind of like a GoPro except... Oh, wait.
Wait, what are these things? Oh, so many questions.
Here, wait.
What do you think of Lucky Soul?
Now you can see. Now you can see what you're...
Oh, selfie mode.
Yeah. And you can take pictures. You can take pictures.
Hello. What are your rings? Can I see rings? Can I see rings? This one. One of them's like human.
One of them.
Nobody recognized me without him.
Isn't that a Bible verse?
Yeah. I need to get rid of this one. I had gotten my best friend at the time.
Are you ringing?
No, I think that's what it is. My hand. Oh wait, am I?
Yeah, you're standing in the camera. You are being recorded. This is all a setup. It's like the Truman Show. I'm just asking you personal questions about your life in front of the camera. I actually didn't remember that I was recording. I didn't think so. So if you want to answer this question,
It's not like that deep. But no, my best friend at the time, she had the Texas one, and I had Florida, and now
that was one that you were falling out with.
so I should probably just get rid of it. But I'm like,
Do you think there's ever a chance you guys would be friends again? Was she hurtful?
huh? We all good now.
So yeah, if you want to, you go. That's right. Turn down for what? So not saying that.
Barbecue place down there.
I think I did that last week. No, I don't know how many we have left. That sounds like not like a picture face.
That's what Caitlin was telling me last night. She's like, so somebody showed me food. She's like, you know, she said that, like, I feel bad because Kevin would have to take better care of our son than we did.
Oh, that's fine.
It's sunny out there now. Yeah, so, you know, I still would maybe
I was like, this is like a beach. And he was like, dude, that's what I was like,
Makes sense.
Oh, okay. What are you doing?
Hey, another tip, don't listen to this.
Yeah, it sounds like every scenario that exists is really on.